details of my plan. Know that I have divided my kingdom into thirds, and my firm intent to shed all cares and duties in old age, and pass them on to younger powers, while I, unburdened, fall to our deaths. My sons-in-law, you, Cornwall, and my no less loyal Albany, I am determined to proclaim the sour each daughter's dowry, so that future strife may now be sorted out. These two great princes of France and Burgundy are each fine rivals for my youngest daughter's love, and now have paid long and amorous visits in this court, and now are to be answered. So tell me, which of you three should I say loves me the most, so that I can extend my largest bounty to where the claims are both merited and natural? Honorable, my eldest born, speak first.
Sir, my love for you is more than words can wield, dearer than eyesight, space to live, and freedom, beyond what is appraised as rich or rare, no less than life with grace, beauty, health, honor, as much as strife can give or farther find. A love that makes voice poor and speech inept, beyond all measure and compare. I love you.
What should Cordelia say? Love and be silent.
All these regions, from this line to that, with shady forests and fertile plains, with plenteous rivers and extensive fields, I leave to you, to yours and Albany's offspring, for all eternity. And now, my second daughter, my dearest Regan, wife to Cornwall, speak.
I am made of that same fabric as my sister, so prize me at her divorce. In my true heart, I too have freedom love she's drawn. Only she falls too short, in that I see myself an enemy, even to those joys that carefully balanced sensibilities allow. And I find my happiness derives alone from love for you.
Next poor Cordelia, but maybe not, since I'm sure my love is more weighty than my tongue.
For you and for a progeny forever, remain the simple third of my fair kingdom, no less in space, in value, and in pleasures, than that bequeathed to none of them. Now, my joy, thou last but not the least, whose young love, the wines of France and the milk of Burgundy, strive to be linked. What can you say to make a third more popular than your sisters?
Nothing, my lord.
Nothing?
Nothing.
Nothing can come of nothing. Speak again.
Unhappy though it makes me, I cannot heave my heart into my mouth. I love as much as duty can demand. No more, no less.
Come now, dear Cordelia, add more to your speech, or your endowment is at risk.
My lord, you fathered, raised in love. In return, I have been as dutiful as expected, obeyed you, loved you, and so honored you. But why have my sisters bed if all their love is owed to you? It's likely, when I wed, the man whose hand receives my oaths will carry half my love with him, half my care and duty. I'm sure I will never marry like my sisters, to only love my father.
And your heart agrees with this?
It does, my lord.
So young and so untender.
So young, my lord, but true.
Let it be so. Your truth will be your dowry, for by the sacred radiance of the sun, by all the powers about the stars, all these low paternal obligations, relations, and all claims on me through blood, united these forever as you, my one-time daughter.
My good king.
Peace, Ken. Don't come between the dragon and the dread. I love her most, and plan to wager all on her kind care. Away and leave my side. My only peace is death, as I remove her father's heart from her. Call friends. Obey! Call Burgundy, Cornwall, and Albany. My other daughters will divide her third. Let pride, which she calls frankness, be her dowry. I'll endow you jointly with my power, with full authority, and all trappings that comes with majesty, and month by month, retaining for my use 100 knights provided me by you, I'll alternate, resigning with you two. I'll still retain my title and all honors to your king. Let's bring up the crowns, please.
Royal Lear, whom I have always honored as my king, loved as my father, followed as my master, as my great patron, thought of in my prayers.
The bow is bent and drawn. Avoid the shaft.
Let it strike, even if it barbs invade the tissues of my heart. Kent must be blunt when Lear is mad. What would you do, old man? Do you think you two will not dare to speak if power calls to flattery? Honor calls for frankness, when majesty falls to folly. Retain your kingdom, and use your soundest judgment to curtail this hideous rashness. Slay me fire. Your youngest daughter does not love you least, and can be empty-hearted if her voice does not sound hollow.
Kent, on your life no more!
My life I always seen as but a stake to bet against your enemies, not fear its loss. Your safety my incentive.
Out of my sight!
See better, Lear, and let me be this target in the center of your eyes.
O slave, O infidel!
Dear sir, restrain your rage. Hear your physician, then press his feet onto the fall of disease. Withdraw your gifts, or while my throat still can ring out alarms, I'll tell you, you too evil.
Hear me, traitor! Show me your alliance! Hear me! Since you have fought to break my walls, which I would never dare, and with forced pride have worked to block the discharge of my judgments, something which my rank and nature can't abide. My power now disposed. Take your reward. 5 days I'll allow you to prepare. But on the 6th, you will turn back your hatred upon my kingdom. But the 10th day following, if you banish torsos found in my dominion, that moment is your death. Now be gone!
Farewell, king. Since you choose to show this face, freedom lives elsewhere, banished from this place. And pray your gods will shelter you, dear maid, whose thoughts are just and kindly to display. And may your actions prove your speeches true. Then from your words of love, good deeds ensue. So Kent, O princes, bids you all adieu. He'll seek the new ways in a country new.
My noble Burgundy, I'll address you first. Who is this king? Please for my daughter's hand. What is the least that you will require in dowry? What is the least that you will require in dowry given outright before you cease this quest for love?
Your Majesty, I seek no more than what your Highness offered, nor really offer less.
Most noble Burgundy, when prized by me, I held her at that value. But now, her worth has dropped. Sir, there she is, with any unpleasing substance or figure, or with all of it, with my displeasure ended, and nothing more seems to pleasing to your ways. She's there, and she's yours.
I have no reply.
Will you, with these deficiencies she owns? Made friendless, now adopted by my hate, bequeathed by curses, cast out with my oath. Take her or leave her.
Pardon me, royal sir, but such conditions offer little choice.
Then leave her, sir, for by the power that made me, I have told you all her wealth, great king. I do not wish to lead your love astray, and let it to my hate. I beg you then, put your fondness on a worthier course on this wretch, and your nature seems ashamed to call her own.
This is most strange, that she, the foremost object of your love, the topic of your praise, balm of your age, your best, your dearest, could in this wink of time commit an act so monstrous as to strip away all thoughts of favor. If your offense is not of such a natural degree as to repose a former pledged affection was surely pain. Taking this so sure. Requires a faith that nothing short of miracle could ever plant in me.
Please, Your Majesty, I don't have a clickbait these words, and I only say what I mean. If I decide to do something, then I do it instead of talking about it. I am out of your favor just because I am not a fortune hunter and I don't have a smooth way these words. person, even though it has caused your love.
Better you have not been born than not to have put it together.
It is just this, a natural reticence that leave the actions unannounced that she intends to take. My lord of Burgundy, what are you saying to her? Does not love like this mingle with concerns that fly beyond the central point? Will you have her? She is herself adoring.
Royal King, just give the payment that you have proposed, and I will take Cordelia by the hand, Duchess of Burgundy.
Nothing! I have sorted, I am firm.
I'm sorry then that having lost a father, you too must lose a husband.
Peace be with Burgundy, because concerns of wealth comprises his love. I shall not be his wife.
Fairest Cordelia, whose most rich went poor, most chosen were refused. You and your riches I chastise them here. The low that at stake was thrown away. Gods, gods. It's strange that such a cold neglect ignites my love in feverish respect. The Dowager's daughter tossed into my hands, is queen of us, of horse, and our fair France. Not all the dukes of watery Burgundy would buy this low-priced, precious maid I see. My queen, leave this unnatural behind, though you're lost here, a better place you will find.
You take her, friend. Let her be yours, for we have no such daughter as shall never see that face of hers again. Now you go forth without our love, our blessings, or support. Come, noble Burgundy.
Be fair to your sisters.
Jewels to our father, with these silver dice, Cordelia leaves me. I see now what you are, but as a sister, I'm quite close to call your fault by their true names. Well, father, well. I would recommend you seek a better place. So farewell to you both.
Do not prescribe our duty